And now we're live.
Oh, we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to part 2 of this week's episode of Geneset Rising. The gang is entering the Guiding Guild. As you step through the doors, you are greeted by the figure of a person made of vines from a rose thorns and all, with a blue petaled rose face. They're practically leaning over the counter at this point, kind of reaching out with all these vines towards you, Trevor. And they have not touched you yet.
Yeah, I glue on up.
You glue on up?
Glue on up.
And you get that little like mental knock again.
Yeah. You know what? Can I like before she even has the chance, or they even have the chance, can I mental knock back?
Yeah. I think when you think that the two knocks together, it just opens up seamlessly.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you both kind of hear each other's voices in each of your minds. And she says, "Hello.
Hello. Oh,
hi. Welcome to the Guiding Guild."
Thank you for having us. It's such a lovely place. An amazing veranda you have here.
You feel like the thorny vines are kind of like they're starting to like really fill in.
I like goose out a little bit and like so that I can like envelop them within me.
Okay. Yeah, and just kind of like feeling in there.
We're watching this, and they're in total silence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just turn to Ika. Should we be watching this?
I feel like we should give them some privacy, but what is going on here?
I'm getting us a guide. Relax.
Back to the conversation.
Are there like chairs and stuff like further in that we can go sit down in?
Yeah.
I mean, the reality is this mental conversation probably takes a lot less time than an actual like physical.
Probably, yeah.
Well,
So, I mean, this starts to happen, and the rest of you, you can stand and watch if you'd like, if you're freaky like that, or you could, go inside the rest of the guild. There's a huge center, open section in the center that kind of looks like it's not really a stage, but it's just kind of like some flat stones into the floor. It kind of looks like maybe they have some sort of events in the center here. Or they like play music or something. It's just like clearly this is the center of this venue, and there's a lot of like attention and it's like focused at the center of the room. All along the sides, there are kind of like these leveled platforms that you can take stairs up onto, and there's a bunch of tables. Effectively, it looks like you're in like this giant, elaborate pub. There's even a bar at the far end that you like kind of walk towards the back to get to. And you see that there are quite a few people inside of here. You notice that there are several Genementals and some fairly kind of... there's one very well-dressed gentleman, actually. You recognize him right away. He's wearing a purple suit and has a purple top hat. And you notice there's like this big fisherman fellow kind of sitting alone at one table and a couple other people towards the back. And it's open for you to go to sit wherever you want.
Is that Sir Lulelo?
The one and only.
I don't remember if I took a liking to him or not. So I don't know about you folks, but while these two are getting on, I'm gonna go head to the pub or bar.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, Burble agrees too.
Yes, my second drink.
All right. Well, good luck, Trevor, I suppose.
Yeah, and
off the ground slowly.
As this is all happening, you hear the voices in your mind. I'm Lanmei. Who are you?
I'm Trevor. Trevor Boom. It's
Cheers.
a pleasure to meet you. Oh, fuck.
Was that you,
That's the sounds we're hearing from Trevor and Lanmei.
oh,
Yeah, but there's also
Oh my god.
No, the pleasure is all mine. You are so different from everyone else here.
and you are different from anybody I've ever met.
We're different, the two of us. And you feel her suddenly withdraw. Kind of plop you down in place. They all kind of... and you feel inside of you that you're like really cold.
I'm getting flashbacks from Joelle and the dwarf in Hearthforge.
Gnome? The gnome?
The gnome, yeah.
His
Giselle?
muse.
Yeah.
Yes.
True.
His muse.
Yeah. So she retreats. I feel cold.
Yeah, there's like this cold feeling inside of you as she leaves. And she kind of fills back into this humanoid shape. As the rose at the center opens up, you do see kind of like a bit of like the shape of a mouth. And there's like thorns on the inside of like these interlocking vines that sort of look like sharp teeth on the inside. And she begins to speak out, and you see like the blue rose petals kind of like shake as the vibrations of her sound emits from her. Trevor Boom, you don't mind if we continue like ordinary folk?
Oh, I start to tap on the goop tam tam. Not to worry, not to worry. The sound emits. I can communicate as such.
Are you here looking for a guide, for work, or a good time?
Why not all three?
At least like the wall of blue roses kind of like all like shiver a little bit. And there's like this bit of frost that like kind of comes off of it. So it suddenly becomes like very like festive in this like one little particular area. There's like a little bit of gently falling snow.
I'm here with the Highland Corps. I come from a far-off land. Work would help me get my name around. I'm something of an homme tout faire, as they say. But more pressingly, my companions and I will require a guide, as we're searching for a loved lost.
Oh my. Well, we have guides in plenty, though I regret to say I cannot take you myself. But all the others in the room here. And she kind of looks out at the people within.
I stay locked in on her.
Those that bear the mark of the guild. And a vine kind of reaches out and like puts in front of you this little plaque. And the guide is kind of, it's like a depiction of some sort of flying bird over like a sun. And so it's just like a circular sort of design. And she kind of slides it away and lets you get a look at it for a bit. Just ask any of them, and they will all be happy to guide.
Just simple as that?
Well, you take your pick, but it doesn't mean that they might not try and fight for you.
Is there a form of payment that must be doled out for these guides, or they do it from the kindness of their heart?
Well, you're from the Highwind Corps, are you not?
An associate?
You see, the Highwind Corps gives us these little tickets in exchange for our services.
Oh,
You wouldn't
Didn't-
happen to have one on you, would you?
I searched through my things. Searched through myself. Come like a little mound. Do I have any of these tickets?
So
Did I get Did I get
one
one?
of you, one of you does have one. I know Larissa was about to say something, so now
Yeah.
I'm doubting if it was you or if it was Larissa.
'Cause I remember one of us did. I want to say me because I think we were at when we first landed. I think I was given one.
Yes,
but
yes,
I'll
you
have to
did.
flip my
Yes, you
notes.
did get it. Yeah, this is true. I remember now. So yeah, Ika has one of these tickets.
Do I know that?
I don't know.
You
if
were
I ever-
there when it was given to you. Maybe not. No, the captain gave it to you, right, Ika? Was it
I think so. I'm trying to look through my notes, but
Yeah.
it's too much pressure. We could just say it did.
So, yeah, I mean, maybe that you guys were on the ship for a long time together, so you could say that you have this information.
I believe one of my party members does indeed have a ticket.
Well, perfect. All you need to do is hand them the ticket, and they will comply. Maybe not all of them, but they're supposed to.
And you said something about a good time?
Why, yes. Well, later tonight, they will put on a bit of a show. Would you want to watch with me?
I would love to.
Perfect.
But at what time? There is something my friends and I are searching for, and we have to have a brief meeting somewhere near the docks at 7:30. But I believe it was 7:30. But what time should I meet you here? I'll make myself available.
Well, let's say, and you see the vines kind of they start to move about. And I think you notice at this point that they're basically scaled like on the walls of the entire establishment. These vines and these blue roses. And so she's kind of reaching out, feeling out, and then for a brief moment there's kind of silence, and then she goes, "Come at midnight."
Yes, ma'am.
Great.
I'd be there sooner, but it's a matter of honor, you understand.
I understand.
Now, I know you said all of them are brave and willing, but is there any guide you'd recommend? We're looking for a man named Otto, I believe.
Otto.
He
I
was a
can't-
scientist and of sorts, or a researcher, and he worked with the Highwind Corps.
Never stopped here.
He was apparently went to see Nan.
He went to back to the research facility.
Oh, yes. Well, okay, yes, for the research facility. Would you have any guides that specialized or knew the routes to the research facility?
Of course. And she kind of turns her head and she'll point out a few guides, 3 in particular.
Hmm.
And she goes, "Those ones are top of the pack. But they might ask for something in return. Just be prepared."
Hmm.
There is Megalodona. And there's this short, little kind of blue gremlin kind of gal with these 2 big poofy pigtails. She's got a row of extremely sharp teeth and a fin and a big sort of tail. Kind of looks like a little shark person. They've got this huge backpack on. You notice it's some sort of contraption. It's got these like large vials, these sort of like these glass jars hooked up to the
Tanks.
back of it. Yeah, basically tanks, like glass tanks. And those megalodona. And then there is.
Didn't one of us meet Megalodona? I think it was Borbo or.
No.
Okay.
He would
It
have
might have been
been.
Tasela who saw her.
Oh
when she
yes,
passed by the
yes,
guy.
yes. I remember that she was helping the other gent in there.
Yeah. Just give me a second here. I'm forgetting my names. Classic. There's Jarkin McLarkin.
Oh, we have to.
He's this kind of scrawny looking badger person. And he's got like this really like big kind of cap, this like big poofy cap on. He's got like a big monocle, fancy kind of like steampunk looking monocle. And he's got like all sorts of stuff like stuffed into his pack on his side, like all sorts of like items and weapons and things. And then there is and then towards the back there is the large fisherman fellow named Orsoth Vivul. And he looks like this big sweaty
Hold on.
this big sweaty guy. He's got a big beard, and he's just kind of hunched over with a big tankard of ale, all to himself.
Okay. Well, my dear, I certainly do appreciate all your help, and I'll see you at midnight.
Gives you a little curtsy and
I give like a very fancy bow, and with a flourish, and like all little sparks will come out, like I'll prestidigitate like some little sparks and stuff like flying.
yeah, and a little rose from the ceiling kind of like snaps off and just like lands inside of
Oh
it.
yeah, I wear it like it's a corsage. A woman's favor. Wonderful. And I'll turn on my heel and head back to my friends at the bar.
So the rest of you will, during this time, will have gone to the bar. Behind it is a thick man with a bald head. He's even missing his eyebrows. He's got kind of like this contraption on his face, kind of maybe like something to help him breathe. It's kind of like a little mask of sorts. And in one of the grates on the front of it, there's like a cigar jammed inside of it. You notice his left arm is completely mechanical, and his right arm is covered in tattoos. And he's wearing like a really sort of dirty apron, and he's about like 7 feet tall, but he looks relatively human by comparison to the rest of the people in here.
Finally, a normal-looking fellow.
Just a regular guy. And he just goes, "Hey, what can I get you?"
Give me an old fashioned.
Right up. And you see kind of like behind the bar at the sort of taps, there's like this thing that he can kind of connect his elbow into and
Oh.
sort of fills up with the stuff. And he slides it over to you.
Excuse the pun, but that looks quite handy.
So he unhooks it, and you see it kind of like rotates around, and it's kind of like got a bunch, almost like a Swiss Army knife of tools and things in the wrist as it spins around. He goes, "Yeah, absolutely. Hurt like hell. Damn worth it."
Must have been quite a story.
No, not really. Just latest model, you know. Looked cool.
So you just decided to chop off your arm?
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha. She's not going to ask any more than that. It takes a sip.
What brings you around these parts? Bit of a big group. Looking for a guide.
You could tell.
Yeah. You don't come in here unless you're looking for a guide.
Yeah, we're looking to make our way to Terra Phonetica.
That's it.
Oh, okay. You tell I'm new to these parts. Got any she's looking around at like all the people around, looking who might look like guides, and any recommendations? Or you only recommend drinks?
Well, you know me pretty well. Yeah, I don't really care what the other ones are up to. I'm just here to make my coin. Which, by the way, is 1 gold per drink.
I'll coin toss, little fling, flip towards him.
See, he catches it with his normal hand.
You want to take a bite of it, see if it's real or not? She kind of
This
grins
hand-
a bit.
He does like a little flourish with it, and he goes, "Oh, this hand can feel just fine." Is it gold? Did you actually give him gold?
No. I was just making a. She's trying to make lightheartedness of his
Okay.
his mask situation,
Oh,
and she cheers him a bit. And,
just like me, he's completely oblivious to it.
I
it's okay. It means I
slide
didn't laugh.
a gold onto the counter. Whatever it is that she has, I'm not sure of drinks, unless you could recommend me something spicy.
For the big fellows, usually a big mug of ale.
Is it spiced?
Got something spiced for you. Something you might like in particular. He fills up a big mug. And then just with a snap of his finger, the top lights up.
My
Ooh.
goodness. Let's hope it's as hot as it feels.
Yeah, you pick it up and you go to drink it, and the head of the drink kind of, it's like on fire, just like lifts out and like hovers in front of you. It like slips out and it's just like sort of hanging in front of you.
Can I still drink the drink?
Yeah.
Wait, and then so one, what does it taste like? But when I put the mug back, does the head go back into the drink?
No, it's just slowly like drifting up. It's like this little fireball. Like,
Yep.
And he goes, "Oh, well, you missed the best part." And the drink is fairly good. It's very warm, and I think like you take it off and there's like a lick of flame on the side of your lip, and like and it disappears.
Cast be an old mage hand and just like lower it down into the glass again.
I think I opened my mouth.
Yeah. During this process, though, there's something that happens with the mage hand. You start to like push it down and kind of have to like play around with it so it doesn't just like slip through like the fingers and stuff like that. The mage hand itself catches on fire. It doesn't really do anything because it's a magic hand. It's like an apparition, right? So it's just like it becomes like a flaming hand basically as it's pushing it down.
Flaming mage hand?
Flaming
My.
mage hand.
That's pretty fucking sick. Would we
Does
just
the
make a
flame
spell?
go out once it reaches Rowan, or
Yeah, I mean you can like it's like you know those videos of the astronauts and it's like like drinking like
I mean, yeah, I'm
globules
doing
of-
that. Hot. Hot. But I mean, I see this flaming hand, and gosh, Ben, maybe put a little less fire into the hand. It looks like it's gonna. If it slaps them, it really hurt.
well, the fire wasn't actually part of it. It seemed to have caught fire.
My goodness.
Don't
From
you got
your drink.
resistance to fire?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Of course. Doesn't hurt that much. It's just quite hot on the tongue. You know, it's sensitive.
Gotcha.
Look over at Borbo. Does Borbo have money for a drink?
Yeah, I still have money, but I think Borble. Well, Peter, the question would be, I think Borble would be staring at the fisherman dude. Like, my question is does he remember who he is, and like, do I need to like roll for it or anything, or how different does he look, or like,
History
a lot of
check in
questions.
less than 24
Like, I just
hours.
imagine Borble like the whole time that everything's going on, he's like this, like just like looking like death, like not death staring. He was like shocked, like you saw your idol, your
Yeah.
K-pop idol or something, kind of thing. Like,
Yeah, no roll needed. You recognize him. Like the day you saw him, the first and last day you ever saw him, clear as day in front of you, is the old fisherman.
Borbo
Okay,
starstruck.
I need your
Borble,
glasses again.
He's in a. Did I remember his name and everything? Like, because I do remember his name.
That's up to you. I'll let you decide. Does Borbo know his name? No. Okay,
Can
that's fine.
Borbo
You
change?
remember what he looks like.
I would like to run up to him. I don't know if anyone else wants to conclude something. Barbara wants to talk to the saucy fisherman.
Yeah, does Caspian grab a drink while we all now watch Borbo?
Caspian reaches inside his cloak and pulls out a little flask. He's hiding himself inside the cannon so the bartender doesn't actually see him.
Very clever.
Is that you? And Borbo like squinting, like with his bad eyesight. He's just like, is that? He's like nice and close, like super close.
Isn't that canon that Borbo doesn't have good eyesight?
The two.
Seems to be at this
I
point.
guess so.
Well,
Adding
it's
on
not
to
that
it.
bad. Just like it's part of the flavor, you know.
We'll let the dice decide, okay?
Eyesight
so-
check.
Roll for eyesight right now. so that
I'm
we know.
down.
Roll for
Good.
prescription.
Make a
Should roll a
perception. Sure.
D20 wait for permanent.
You've
eyesight.
already said what you're doing, but I just want to see.
Caspian kind of like taps him on the head for guidance.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're literally with them.
Yeah,
So,
I'm in the
rolling
cannon.
Performance. What am I rolling? Persuasion.
Perception.
Perception. No.
Add a D4 to it.
You're really in character, Roberts.
Hold on,
Method
guys.
acting.
Oh my day.
Natty?
Not 20. Yeah.
Natty 20.
That's incredible.
Oh.
Nothing stops him from his fisherman idols.
So
You,
How
with
big is-
every
what happens?
step closer to this man, you relive the day that you met him, the greatest fisherman you ever encountered. The way with even this tiniest line he was able to raise out from the sea, that which was to you back then like the Leviathan in size, like you're completely awestruck, and you see him here, and it's as if he has not aged a single day. He was already like the depiction of an old fisherman in your youth, and he is still that exact same image. Maybe a few more spots on the skin, but just as old and just as angry looking.
could it be?
Face half in this big mug.
I was gonna ask you, like when Borbo saw him, like I imagine Borbo like had a growth spurt, but like when he saw him, like Borbo was like freaking like 2 feet, and like it was, I don't know, he was like 8 years old or something. So it's like really really young. So I don't think the guy will recognize him. So Borbo goes up to the table and he's like, "Is that you?"
Looks up at you, right into your eyes. And he goes, "What? Speak up!" And he grabs your face. And you're bigger than
snout.
he is now. You're a bigger than he is, but he's still fairly big.
I think Borble like caves his like posture, like as if like like he's slouching and like
Yeah,
caving
you like
his
sort of let
aura
him
up.
pull
Yeah,
you in, and he kind of gets like really up in your face, and he's squinting, looking at you. And you notice he's even got like where his mustache would be as part of like his big beard. He's got like these kind of whisker-looking things sticking out. These thicker hairs, he's got this slick skin, almost like sweaty looking. And he's like staring, but you notice he's listening.
Name's Barbo. And like I'm trying to not salivate, like since he's so close, I don't want like the saliva to, like splat on him. So Barbo's talking extra like carefully. Name's Barbo. I remember I saw you when I was a young little piggy, a young little hog, back at insert name of what was the island called, bro? The freaking valley, something valley. In the valley. Back in the valley, the island valley.
And he's like, and then you see he kind of like, as you're talking, he's dragging you along, guiding you to the other side of the table he's sitting on to kind of plop you down in the seat across from him.
Warble
Do
bursts
you
out
like let
crying.
him? Oh,
Yeah,
oh my
of
god,
course.
okay.
No, that's after he lets him. It's not
Yeah.
use.
And he's still holding your face, like he's like reaching across the table to hold your face.
Then there's like a pause, and he's like, "You saved my life. You saved the valley." So he's like, he's like crying as if like he lost his conch kind of thing, just like the freaking anime cry. He's like, "Thank you," and then Barbo is freaking like it looks like he's undressing, but he goes like this, and then he goes into his little pouch and takes all his gold, and then he puts it on the table. He's like, "Take it, please. It's the least I can do." And it's 144 gold. That's all he has. So.
And he's still holding all this while he's holding your face and he's looking at you, squinting at you, and he goes, "Oh, your name is Borbo, huh? Well, you've grown up a lot. I barely recognized you, but you still sound the same."
I guess for my papa.
You're a fisherman now. I can tell.
Yeah, like just like off the note, I think I have a feat. I believe it is called Mark of the Sea. So basically, it's just like people could visibly see that I'm a fisherman with all kinds of scars and stuff and all that. And yeah, other sailors like me because I'm cool.
Yeah, he's recognizing it. He's just pointing it out.
And then then like I show him my hands, like I guess like has like fish freaking like what's it called?
All calloused.
A lot of like calluses and like some crusty salt in a callus. Got some barnacle that's kind of like still on one of my fingers. Like it's just like really aged hands for my age, I guess, for my pig-like age.
Yeah, been working hard. Good. And you'll come with me to catch something.
Now?
After my drink.
Borble nods like a 5-year-old little kid, just like listening to his teacher kind of thing.
And he picks up his drink and he starts drinking it, and he's like having a hard time drinking it, and it's like spilling all over the place. And as this is happening, he's pushing the gold back towards you and just like, I don't want it.
So, like, I think Borble waits, but he has a lot of questions. He's just like about to drop all kinds of questions on him, but he's holding his tongue just to see. Let him finish his drink and stuff.
Yeah, and he's drinking, and maybe like 30 seconds goes by, and he's still like, and it just keeps like spilling out.
I pull out like the smallest freaking cute napkin. You know, like those like packaged Kleenexes. Imagine he pulls out like with this massive fingers, and he pulls out like a little one that's folded, and he's just like.
And finally it stops. Puts it down, and you see that when he puts the mug down, it kind of like jostles, and it's still like full.
Wait, so he was drinking that whole time and then nothing came. Warble was shocked. Is there anything I could do, like the insight or anything magic or whatever? Nothing I could really, not really.
If you want to make like an Arcana check, sure.
I don't think Warble would care. He's just,
Okay.
he's just
Yeah,
amazed.
this is. I'm just telling you what you're seeing. And he kind of wipes his mouth and takes like the now extremely wet little napkin that you gave him, and he kind of like, and it like all the liquid kind of shoots out of it, but the form of it kind of like remains as if it's like completely dry. And then he just balls it up and just puts it in front of him, wipes up a little bit more of the juice on the table in front of him. And he goes, well, it's nice to have an actual fisherman here for once. And he looks around as if he hears something suddenly and looks over at your companions. And he kind of looks at you and goes, they're with you?
For now. They were part of my crew, my sailor crew that I was employed on. Just to make ends meet,
Right. Well, why don't you bring them over here? They're just standing around over there.
Hey, boys and girls! Come over here!
I'm trying to address everyone.
I mean, it's just me and Ika, I think. Where's Trevor at?
I'm probably sauntering over.
Yeah, I think at this point he's with you guys.
All right, we converge at the table where Caspian is still sitting with the cannon as well.
Yeah, Warble definitely made a commotion in the bar for sure. So like the crying and stuff. So I think you guys would have noticed something.
Yeah.
I stared at you the whole time.
From this person. You're immediately crying. I'm like, I'm not embarrassed at all. That's fine. That's very chill. Making me look bad, Borbo.
Warble, like does he put his little napkin away? Is it on the table?
I mean, it's just balled up. It's like used.
He takes it and slips it in his pocket.
Yeah, he sees you do that, by the way.
Yeah, Warble is good. He's a mega fan, anything he could get. But yeah, he's just waiting for waiting for my team, my party.
So why don't you introduce us to your friend here?
This man here is the reason I became a fisherman. His beautiful, strong stature. He's the one that saved my valley. He saved my home.
Can I get a reminder what this guy looks like?
He's
Splotchy
like
skin.
Yeah, he's like a
seal
big.
person?
He's
Is
not
that-
a seal person. He's
Okay, that's what I was imagining.
he's humanoid and mostly human, but his skin is like very slick and like wet looking. He's got all these like spots, and maybe like even his skin has a bit of like a bluish complexion to it. But
With
he's
whiskers.
he's like wearing this like tiny little vest. Yeah, he's got this big beard and then these really thick kind of like mustache
I
whiskers.
don't know what you're describing, and what I'm picturing is immediately a seal person.
I guess a little seal. Yeah.
Warble was like,
giving seal
This-
vibes.
His name is.
and then there was like a pause because like I don't know his name, and then he's like Warble's like shocked. He's like,
What's your
Amor-
name?
Amor soth vivur.
That's
Can I
just
say
about
it?
right.
Can I say it like as he says it? I also say Ursoth Vivur. You come highly recommended.
Bah. I'll take you where you need to go. Doesn't need to be any theatrics or lip flapping or making of the compliments.
So goopy gabbing is my specialty.
Goofy Gavin.
Goopy, actually.
Right.
Sir Orso. Sir Arthur.
Spit it out, boy.
I have so many questions.
But why?
How did you kill that sea beast in one shot? One swing?
I didn't kill it. I caught it.
Well, what'd you do with it after?
Yeah, he's like Borbo was like.
And with one foul swoop?
I think Lily Borbo doesn't exaggerate the story that he remembers because he's also young and it's like freaking a cajillion years ago.
He's like, with one foul swoop, you dashed into a whole piece of sashimi.
Well, listen,
And he like turns to you, Ika, to your question, and he goes,
well, I caught it, and then we killed it, and then we ate it. And I didn't. I diced it up so we could eat it. The damn thing was so huge.
I mean, technically, you
remember-
did kill it then.
Well, yeah.
The story's a little bit right.
Yeah, I suppose.
So Borbo goes to the party and he's like,
There was a time where there was no food in the valley. And there was only one sea creature, 30 feet tall. His name was Babadook.
and basically Borbo starts going to say that like there was no food, and then this sea creature was basically ravaging like their shores because they live on by the water. It's canon, and basically
It's an island.
and basically
Sally Island.
but yeah, basically yeah, he ends up killing the creature and then eating the whole village, and then Borbo's family doesn't die. That's why he's very thankful.
Oh. It's mighty noble of you, fisherman, Mr. Vivo. Or whether you meant it or not, but
Just doing what I do best, catching fish. That's all I've ever done. Just catch fish.
You should write a novel. I'd love to know your story.
I ain't interested in any of that.
Why'd you become a fisherman? How are you so strong?
Well, look, boy, I don't know how to answer all these questions. You're throwing at me. We're just seeing each other after all these years. I'll never forget a face, mind you, but no offense, boy, but I barely even know you. I hear you. The same way I knew I needed to be a fisherman was that I heard it. I heard it in my very core.
he taps on his core.
is it like an actual core, or are you just calling your heart that?
He's got this vest, but it's like pretty much open. He kind of like parts his beard a little bit, sort of shows.
It's a
Shows
six-pack pure muscle.
He's
like
got a glimpse,
shredded, like-
yeah, just a little bit. He's got this big belly, but it's all muscle under there. But yeah, he shows his core, and it's kind of like this lightish, bluish color.
Borbo's like to Ika,
Yeah, it's the sound that doesn't everyone hear it?
and then like he's like Borbo is like confirming that he's talking about a sound that Borbo also hears.
Is it a sound that I hear?
Yeah, it sounds like
And then Borbo with his lips, he tries to like whatever it's like a seashell tone, like a conch tone, whatever it's called. Like it's
Oh,
just
like this ocean waves.
yeah, he's like there are days after days of no sleep. Sometimes I'll hear it by the sea. It goes like
Okay, I get
Oh
it.
yeah, play that tune, Bobo. Play that I see.
he's like
Is there a musical that's gonna happen now?
but basically like Borbo's actually pretty serious. This is serious stuff over here. This is but yeah, he's just like reenacting the sound he hears.
But
Or,
then he
or
pulls
saw
out the
that,
meta-
he kind of like rubs his ear, and he goes, "No, well, not everyone can hear it, Borbo. Not everyone can hear it."
It's not a sound, but more of a calling. That's how I felt about, what did you call it? Dramatics.
Borbo looks at his hands and he's like, and then like back at him and he's like,
Why is it calling me?
Why does it matter?
What is it? It haunts me out at sea. It's calling
Haunt you.
for my desire.
It called me.
But yeah, Borble's like he's like confused and like probably most pensive you ever seen on his face. His brain is working in overdrive right now. There's 5 brain cells.
You can't be afraid of it. What are you doing? No, it's the call. It's the call of the sea. Doesn't matter what it's trying to tell you, as long as you listen.
Borble's like his face is like the most like spiritual knowledge. It's like the most easy like boring one-liner for him. It's like it's freaking the Jesus' second coming for him. He's just like shocked. He's like
Big pog champ.
he's just like so like yeah basically.
Ah, I'll make sure to listen. It feels like it's guiding me.
Yes, she will. Well, you know, you're looking for a guide. Well, where are you all going?
The research center.
It's located in Terra Frenetica.
Right. All
Borble
right.
pushes his money back like towards him on the table like $100, 100.
You help for hire?
We also have a ticket from Highwind Corps.
Oh, that I do. And I'll whip it out from, I don't know, my vest.
At this moment, as you kind of take it out, Orthoth goes, "Oh yeah, I'd rather take the gold if I'm being honest." As he says this, the bartender walks up to you guys. He goes, "Noticed you're all made a nice big group here. Anybody want some drinks?" And you hear a voice go, "Oh wait, I'll on the house, on me. I'll get everybody here a drink." And this little badger fella slinks up to the edge of the table. He comes up like just to the top of it, so he puts his like elbows down on it. He goes, "Darkin McClarkin Nimby at your service. Guide Primo Extraordinaire over here. Saw you have one of those tickets there. I'm open for hire if you need. Forget about this old schleb." And Orsoth just eyes him.
Schleb.
Big old schleb, ain't that right, Orsoth? Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Why don't you go with him instead?
Gets up from the chair.
Whoa, Borble freaking picks up the guy calling him a schleb. He's like picks him up like I don't know if he lets me or not, but like intimidating him basically.
If you're gonna grab him, yeah, he is not just going to let you do it. So, I think you noticed this. He goes, oh. He's kind of like on, on his
Yeah, like I get up
pads,
on my
like,
seat
pretty
as
quick.
if I'm about to, and then like just like that like annoyed me kind of thing.
Mhm.
Whoa, easy there, Blobber. Borbo. We
Horrible.
we,
Time to start any fights now.
we don't want to make enemies here, especially when we're looking for help.
Yeah, I look at
You embarrass me, Borbo.
Orsoth, and I basically say
Do you want me to deal with him?
because like Borbo doesn't know they're friends, right? So like he's just insulted his like freaking idol over here, so he's about to throw some hands unless he like confirms that it's okay, kind of thing.
So what are you exactly saying to Orsoth?
Badger.
Go to the badger.
No, I'm talking to Orsoth.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you saying? Sorry.
I'm asking him if you want me to deal with him as his like bodyguard almost.
No. He's just looking for work. He needs it more than I do.
Hey, I'm perfectly well off, mind you. I just like things,
You like insulting people too.
Yeah, well, it's no biggie, right? You know, yeah, what do I care?
No, but don't sit right there. You making fun of Borbo's idol here. I don't like that you put my friend in a bad mood.
Oh, shoot. Ah, you're right. Arsath! And then you see the mug of ale come flying at his head. Hits him square on the forehead, and he falls prone. And the mug sort of falls to the side, and there's a bit of liquid that spills out, and then it just stops. And you see Arsath just kind of has this big grin on his face. And he just starts walking down the steps. He goes, just hear him out. But if you still decide to pick me, listen to the call, Borbo. You'll find me.
Bobo, just go.
He's just
go
walking out.
after him.
He's
He's just
walking
like
out of the.
slowly walking out.
Yo, I don't give a garb about this schlep guy over here. He's Borbo's gonna follow him. Like mid conversation, like ditches the entire part. He just walks with him.
I think Bobo's made his choice.
and in that case, I don't think we got a choice either.
No, but
I'm
I was thinking
helping Jerkin McClurkin up.
Yeah, I kind of want to hear his story too.
No, thank you.
But do we have 2 guides? Is that possible?
You say this?
It's just more money, really. But
No, I don't.
Well,
You don't say
No,
it?
just if we have the money. He's taking if the
Mr.
fisherman's taking
Vivol.
the money, and then we have a ticket. We could actually technically have 2 guides.
If
But
we're gonna do that, we may as well have 3 guides.
And if we're
He's
gonna
got
have
a
3
point.
guides, we'll just wait until a 4th guide comes around. Have 4 guides.
then we have a
Fuck
new
it.
party.
Everyone's tired. Yay!
Megalodon.
But yeah, Borbo does follow Orsoth.
Okay. You chase after Orsoth. Rowan, you help up Jarkin McClarkin. The rest of you are sort of standing up there at this this kind of raised platform area of the bar, I guess. Or the
I'm still
guild.
with Borbo.
Yeah, you're still on his back. You just asked about Megalodona. You do see her sort of on one of the top platforms at the center back of the establishment. And there are a few she's like people with her, and she's like tinkering with this like big backpack of hers. And I think as this sort of pause on the scene comes to a close, we will wrap up the session here, and we'll pick up next time in the guild, and we'll sort of finish up and decide how many guides, 1, 2, 3, 4, or more, that you decide to take with you.
I didn't realize we could take more than one. I didn't even think about
Money solves everything.
that. Money and a ticket solves everything.
I think we probably just need 1 guide, but most likely.
The guy's gonna be like, "Oh, it's 3,000 gold or something, or it's 10,000 gold," and the ticket actually vouches for it. So
Well, we didn't get an exact price from.
I'm sure I can go finagle some tickets out of the Highwind Corps, you know? A little bit of- I gotta go there to register anyway or whatever.
Apparently, I have to register to be a member.
I'm not doing that.
he's gonna register to be a part of this community.
That's the fucking
Regulations.
thing.
Gotta get it
Implant-
implanted.
How do they implant me? I'm just gonna push it out.
Well, that's why you got to go see how they do it, because it's a mystery.
That's how you trick me. I'm not getting tricked. Trevor Boom's not getting tricked by no core.
Oh my god!
That's understandable. It's good to be on edge, you know.
EXP.
EXP. Okay. Yeah. You guys get some EXP.
Ooh.
Robert,
Me?
you got 500 EXP. Brent, 400. Bernier, 300. Simon, 500. And Larissa, 400.
Oh yeah.
500.
Excellent work, everyone. Thanks for the awesome role play.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you, everyone, for watching. That's the end of our session. But as always, you can catch us
next Tuesday for Dimensionauts, and Thursday for Champs Challenge. You can also follow us on YouTube and TikTok and join the Discord if you haven't already. A link will be posted in the chat. Please and thank you. And that's it for us. We're the Hexagon and we're Hexagon. Bye-bye.
Bye
Bye bye.